what a scoundrel. Gassed of a town fool to go rob the crown jewel. He's like a Lego megalomaniac who's into electronic and techno, a real brainiac. Smack dab in the hip-hop gold rush. Be rather the old stuff, preferably the cold crush. It gets deeper than Deep Pack Chopper, except he keep us.
What's up, YouTube? It's your homie, the OG. You should get to know me. I was gonna skip over this subject just because it's just to me. It's like, all right, yes, what do you expect? It's this damn statue, this lady that's up in Times Square. Why they do that? That thing is horrible. We're gonna get a couple of videos in because I actually went and looked up to see what the creator of that statue, what else do he do? You're like, is this the only thing that he's just like? So, you know, find out a little bit more about him. So there's gonna be a little extra video on top of this news report. We're gonna go and see what the artist is about. So stick with me. We're gonna get some information finding going on, because I wouldn't even be talking about this thing if it didn't keep popping up on my damn timeline. I don't like it. I think the thing is, ugh. Like, why they do that? You know, it's probably something as innocent as that's the honest outlook of what that artist sees. That's why I'm gonna look into what he is about. All right. If you haven't liked or subscribed, please do so, because I'm trying to grow. You know. You know how I go. Anyway, let's get up.
Torn down. Statues are important. They tell the American story. But the left wants to desecrate and forget our heroes and erect their own statues. In Times Square, a giant statue of a black woman just went up. And when I heard about the statue, I was open-minded.
All right. He had to say American heroes come in all shapes and sizes. That's exactly what I was going to say. Why she got to be fat? We got thin black women. This has got to be how the artist actually sees most black women. She looked like she got an attitude. Feet hurt. She probably got a bunion wearing the man's shoes. They look like man's work boots that you see on janitors in schools. They made her overweight. She's screaming diabetes and high blood pressure. You know we susceptible to high blood pressure. Oh, and make it all the worse, here comes the health department taking snacks off the EBT card. What's really going on here? What they trying to tell somebody? That's crazy. I just thought of that. Wow. Oh, I know when I go to the gym, I don't see a whole lot of black women at the gym. And when I do see any black women at the gym, they either really like fit or really beginning. See, can y'all get a healthy middle or something before it get too bad? Because when you get to the unhealthy beginning, you're bouncing past this. I mean, no pun intended. Just figure of speech and shit. But that's not it. I can't do that one. Nope. That's not it. She got an attitude. She got badass kids, and tell her baby daddy he ain't shit. That's what she looked like to me. She got badass kids and a baby daddy she can't stand. Trying to be a single mom. Oh, make it all the worse. Why they ain't give her a family? Why she gotta be single? They calling a spade, or is you just eating at the spade table? What the hell's going on here? This shit ain't right. This is stupid. Not stupid, but this is a blatant. Here's what they think about you. This is what you look like. This is what part of the culture, the loud part, because you know the loudest one sticks out. We got to clean this shit up, people. This is crazy. Got to clean this up.
American heroes come in all shapes and sizes. Who is this?
Now, I saw some lady on TikTok talking about, that's your mom, that's your sister, that's your niece. No, it ain't. I don't know who that lady is. Nah, you ain't gonna just group us all up in one. Nah, we're not doing that either.
This woman. What did she do to get a statue? A nice one, too. Nothing.
This motherfucker, no, he lying. That's why his voice damn near cracked.
This isn't a real person. It's a DEI statue. The skull.
I did not expect him to say that. I was just looking at the whole crowd in the background to see what people was thinking. The DEI statue. Don't look down here. It's right there at the bottom. Oh, that's crazy. I'm not drinking no tea with you around, sir.
Sculptor says she's a fictional character who's meant to contrast the statues of white men in Times Square, like Father.
Wait, back that up? She's a fictional character. That's
Character who's meant to contrast the statues of white men in Times Square, like.
What kind of excuse is that? Y'all trying to play us for stupid? They trying to play us for stupid, y'all. They trying to play us for stupid. You gonna make me, I'm gonna have to duke it up. Oh, that ain't working over here. Damn, look at elbow itch. I forgot I'm not live right now. Y'all gotta catch me when I'm live. I'll be having some fun. Man, y'all would laugh if y'all seen what I was gonna do. All right, back to subject.
Father Duffy, a World War I hero who actually accomplished something.
I mean, he look all heroic.
The artist calls this fake lady
At least he muscular.
a modern-day David.
Ouch. He went there with it.
The contrapposto pose of her body and the ease of her stance is a subtle nod to Michelangelo's David.
The ease to what? Slap the shit out you? Oh, no.
Huh. David was a celebration of the human form. Not sure what this statue's celebrating.
The human
if you were
attitude.
Put up a fake statue, why not make her happy and healthy? Not slap a big scowl on her face and her hands on her hips.
Damn, he called it out, too.
This is what they want us to aspire to be?
This is Fox News? Oh,
if you work hard, you can be overweight and anonymous?
There was a time, not so long ago, when statues honored men and women who had actually done something, people who, through grit, sacrifice, and extraordinary accomplishment, helped.
Let's cut the cap there, because that George dude, what's his name? George Floyd, he wasn't no hero. Let's just stop the cap. I still don't know who that dude is. Nah, we're not doing that, player. We're not doing that, player. That's funny. All right, this is the get to know Thomas J. Price. This is the dude that created that statue.
All these works.
Let's see what's going on
about
here.
looking
All right,
at-
hold on. Let's check some of these statues out. Ain't nobody in there overweight. Of course, ain't nobody around him overweight right now.
again at the things that surround us.
That's what dude looked like. I thought you was white.
I hadn't seen this other
Nobody overweight.
places. I wanted to
Uh-oh, we got a hand on the hip. Oops, excuse my mouse. We got a hand on the hip.
feel visible.
See? Why couldn't they just use that statue? They could have just used that statue.
And I'm trying to create works which show
That hairdo is fire as hell, though. I like the way they sculpted that. I mean, why look at that. Apparently the dude knows how to do black folks. That's gotta be the way he sees modern women right now. The only explanation I can make for that is that's the way he sees modern women right now. Because there's white ones too. They called Karens. Let's just not act like a top heavy come in many colors.
show people who aren't self-conscious. They're not
Look at these folks. Respectable looking young man right there. She looks like she got shit to do.
really thinking about anyone else watching them.
He got all kind of stuff up there too. This dude, photographer and stuff.
You a photographer?
No, I'm a combat correspondent.
I knew that was gonna come in use one day.
Lotus is going to start us off. She's got a question.
How did you get to the position that you're in and like making art and having it displayed in the gallery?
I was really lucky so my mother, she studied textiles at school. And so she was always into looking at the world and things around her. And she was really inspired by kind of
Makes
nature.
sense.
And she always wanted to make patterns. So when I grew up, I was surrounded by those experiments that she was doing. I was surrounded by her encouragement to look at the world, to look at shells. I just took some shells out of my pocket this morning that I collected for her and my niece to take back to London. So I've always looked at the things around me and wondered, how does someone else see that? And so really, it wasn't about trying to be an artist. It wasn't about trying to be in the art world. It was.
And there it is. That's the way he sees modern women right now, modern black women. Because he just happened to make that one black. But it seems like he does a lot of black people, so he's got some inside too. We're not going to take his black card. Just thought he was white. Yep. So, yeah, that pretty much just says it all.
Was just following along with what I was interested in. Okay. All right, so if we go to the back, we're going to see the first sculpture I ever showed publicly. And it's the smallest one. It's the smallest one, but it takes up some of the most space. So if you see how big the wall is for it, you've got this small
So it
object
draws you in.
on a big wall. And so, like, things that are important, they often get a lot of space, which is making me feel like I might be quite important because you give me a lot of space just right now. I don't know why. You can come closer. All of these people here, they're all fictional. They're all made up.
Oh shit, there she is. Why you choose that one instead of like one of the others? She look like she angry at these. These is her badass kids. That's what's going on. Oh, we found the kids and she like these little mother. This little. This one, the youngest one, she the sassy one. The one in the back. She gonna be just like mama. The other two that's just over it. They doing their own thing. Both teenagers. Yep. That's mama. She just, ooh, somebody in trouble.
So they're not portraits of people. I haven't taken one person and gone, you are now important enough to be turned into a sculpture. I've taken bits of different people.
That's kind of puppet masterish there, sir.
and I put them together. So I presented a fictional person to create a real feeling. And with this piece is actually called Mixed Feelings About Bus Drivers.
How did he get all of that out of that? Okay.
Which sounds a bit strange, but bear with me.
Okay.
So the idea is that in London, the buses have like cabs where only the driver's head can be seen.
Right.
And so I like the idea that this kind of modern picture of the transport that I would take every day looked a bit like a Roman sculpture. The bust, the head and the shoulders. And
I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I'm damn sure I am damn impressed. Okay. Yeah. Power up.
the idea that I wanted to kind of put a bus driver into this position of high status. I wanted to make that position seem quite important.
You know what? I think I'm becoming a fan of this dude. Well, in the sense of liking his artwork. The dude shouldn't be a fan of a dude. It's kind of different, But anyway, yeah. I fucks with what he's talking about. Hold on, am I sub to this channel? Let me hit this art gallery. Let me follow that up. Let me like this video. Yeah. All right. Okay, Thomas.
Thomas? Is that you sleeping?
Tom and Jerry. Thomas. Oh, let's get back to it. I'm messing up. All right, roll them.
But I also wanted to see what people thought about it. Like, who is this person?
I mean, now that you said all that.
Because we normally expect important sculptures to be a bit bigger and to be out of materials like we present at the back there, out of marble. But this is just plaster, this piece actually. This is plaster with marble dust put inside it. And so I put marble dust in there because I was trying to make people aware of the materials that we'd expect it to be in.
Oh,
but then
okay.
I did it in plaster, which is a cheaper material.
That explains he got that from his mama, all the textile thing that she used to do. I see. I understand now.
And I put it onto some scrap wood. And if you come closer at some point, you'll see it's put on the wall with just one screw.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all about how can I comment on the fancy way things are done and the things that are expected, and how can I reinterpret that? All these works are about looking again at the things that surround us. So they're...
Well, I'll be there. All right. Well, I don't want to make this video too long, so let me, I'm going to put this link in the comments. Let me just go ahead and copy that right now. And damn, I'm impressed. I went in all judgy. He broke that in half. Artist to artist. Yes. Yeah. All right, Thomas J. Price. Shout out to the TJP. All right. Okay. Hey, y'all go check out the rest of this video. This is a hella interesting outlook on stuff. I am fully impressed. Damn. All right, let me get on out of here so I can finish this video. Hey, y'all check out the link. Give him a follow, shout out. Hey, show the support. He got what, 39? He doing good on followers. Show me some support. Could I get that? Could I get that? All right, hey, five more subs, and I'm at the 500 point. We hit the 500 point. Just serve. All right, let's get it going. I'm out. Deuces.